So what does it feel like to you to be the other person, the person who is being used, the person who is being screwed? Now, what I mean by that is a relationship. Someone is dating you or friends with you to make someone else jealous. What the bloody hell's going on in the world? A lot of people are going through it. I know I did a few times. My name's Jay from A Chat with Jay and Journey of a Whitefeather, and this is the Robin Hood Effect, my personal views and opinions. A respected, authentic voice that was grown through my journey. You can read about that in my free ebook, 15 Lessons I Received When I Woke the Fuck Up, from stroke to motivational coach. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you're one of those people, what did you feel when someone was screwing you over? You're in love with someone, you're giving your life to someone, you trusted someone. What's the greatest gift you can give to someone? Bloody trust. In whatever way, friendship, lover, family member. Doesn't matter if you're drawn by blood or together with someone for 28 to 30 years. You're giving that trust to people. And trust is the greatest gift we can give. And I know over my 50 years, I've given my trust to people because of the way I was thinking, the way I was programmed, and that's my fault. I wasn't given the boundaries. But have a think about the psyche of someone who actually uses someone to get someone else jealous, or someone that is using you for your goodwill, good nature, and then suddenly they've got their eye on someone else, or they're friends with someone else. How bad does that make you feel? Think about it right now. Have you had that experience? I know a lot of people, whether it be male, female, whatever, have had that experience. For me, I knew what was going on and I saw it. And I've gone, hang on a minute. What the hell's going on here? We can go and talk about, your feelings, how you feel about the person, if there's a strong connection, those next level feelings that you might have. But at the end of the day, what are we doing? We're not looking after ourselves. And it is screaming a red flag. Now, is that a reflection on you or a reflection on the other person? At first thought, of course, it's a reflection on the other person, because you'd be going into victim mode. And I know I did. I went into victim mode many, many times. It's something that I resonate with every single day. And it's not a good thing. But again, going into your shadow, going into your darkness, or your greatest kryptonite, being a victim, well, it was embedded in me. I might as well use it, learn from it, become better. Getting off me for a minute. Think about the victim mode. Were you in that mode when you actually found out? I don't know. I just think about people what's going through their heads when they actually think about using you. And why would they be using you? There's a lot of things you go through. And I guess in a way, in this time that we're in, we use the excuse of, oh, they're on their journey, or, oh, they'll be okay, they'll be back, they'll be their friend, they're going through things. What I like to say is, what the bloody hell was I thinking when I did it? And there's a bloody red flag on that. So we can go through the journey of awareness, which I have done, and which I recognized and felt that a lot of the stuff that I went through and the people that I attracted were fueling my insecurities. And I asked for it. But that's a bit of a deeper work. Okay? So people don't deserve it. Don't get me wrong. But the question I'm asking is am I going to get people to... So the question I'm asking is, are you attracting it? And are you working on yourself? These people who come might see you a mile away and go, oh, yeah, I can do that. Or hang on a minute, this is a way out. I know myself, people tell me straight up. People, you're dating, or, you're looking to get to know, or especially it comes down to relationships, ladies and gentlemen, mainly on the sexual relationships that you're having, girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever you decide to do. Okay. You like someone, they like you, But then suddenly an ex comes or someone else comes along and you're strung along and you damn well know what's going on. What's going through your head? How do you experience that and feel what's going on? And you know the way they act. You know, it's all changed. It's like a using thing. And you wonder why, what the psyche is of someone when they actually go and they do that to you. And when confronted, I know for a fact when confronted, mate, the best friggin' actors and actresses for the Captain America movies, my God, they can put the shields up and put their Wonder Woman bands up and go, oh, no, it's all you, you're this, you're that. And it's turning, we can talk about narcissism and all those kind of things. But being through it and being honest with yourself, I mean, why do you put yourself through it? I know I put myself through it because of the happiness that I thought I was having. And maybe I saw something in the future, or, you know, I might be absolutely stark raving mad. You know, am I looking for that? Oh, if someone likes me, I'll just keep going. I'll just sell my soul to the devil. You know what I mean? That's a catchphrase, so don't take it personally, or, you know. Anyway, be selling your soul for a bit of happiness. Do you really need to do that? I don't think so. So what were you thinking when you went through? Well, this where you can look at yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You're turning the mirror back on yourself. And everything that I talk about is something, a revelation that has come into what I learned through the experience. And this could be a bit of relationship counseling, and I said friendship counseling too. Don't worry, there's some toxic bloody friends, and you damn well know what's going on, but they can't be told. So what do? It's a scary thing to let something go that's normal and what feels right or what you like. So you think to yourself, have I given too much? And you really have to analyze yourself, ladies and gentlemen, in this one, because you can't really blame anyone else. Because as I said to you, going and understanding victim mode and letting it rule you is not a good thing. It really isn't. And when you can actually turn yourself and go, okay, this person used me to get someone else jealous. What the hell was I thinking? Or what were they thinking? You can't blame them to a point. Okay? You can go and do what you want to them. You know, go, oh, you're a bastard, you're a bitch, whatever. You know? But you allowed that to happen. And they'll let you go, okay, usually you go, get stuffed, you know, go away, go and do better next time. There's some people who next time doesn't come. Next time does not come because they don't understand it's all about them. And that's what I didn't understand. That's why I kept attracting these people. I'm not going to say they're bad people, okay? I mean, they've got their own journey and got their own ways about them, but I came along as a sucker, and that's what it's my decision. It's not putting them off the hook at all, because you have the choice to take the lesson they give you, say goodbye, see you later, and never talk to them again. Silence is golden. I've done that before. So, yeah, it's a bit like that. But getting back onto it, what does it do to your psyche, ladies and gentlemen? And I'd love to hear from a lot of you who have been through it. Have you grown from it, or has it really hit you hard and it's taken years to get over it? And as I said, friends, family, and lovers, it's all the same thing. It is all the same thing, because it's two people interacting with each other. And the greatest gift you can give is trust. But if you remember one thing, always trust yourself. I know it's hard in these days and ages, especially when you come into a situation where you go, my God, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. This is awesome. But really, is it a quick fix? The ego is such a, they wouldn't say a dirty word, but a controversial word in a lot of ways, because even myself, I didn't understand it. And I'm still learning to understand it, because a healthy ego can really help you. But as I know, letting my ego take over and not having control of it can be very, very bad for me. It can decimate a few things. It helps you, the ego can help you through certain things by knowledge and humility and love, but also it can emphasize those really insecure feelings that you have for yourself. And how bad does, and you know what, people in my situation and my experience, I don't think a lot of people understand how much they hurt you. You know, a couple of people have in my time have come up and said sorry, and you got to take them at face value. But at the end of the day, you caused this. And it takes a big person to forgive, but you're forgiving yourself, as we always say, because you don't want tension, really. You go, oh, yeah, whatever. But again, you don't have to be best mates with these people. But the best thing I can say, and the best thing that comes from it, is about growth for yourself. This is where it all comes down to. This is where the Robin Hood effect for me is about getting people out and giving them accountability, a voice, understanding who they are, have strong value in who they are, love themselves, nurture themselves, that fancy bloody word. Be a bit selfish, eh? And then these situations won't happen. But whether it be an other lover, friend, family member, it's still a relationship in some ways. But especially when it comes down to being someone else's lover or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it may be, you're putting that intimate trust into people. And you have gone that level where you've let someone in. You've let someone in for the, obviously, you're going to do things. Okay, you're going to have those relationships with them, those close, intimate relationships with them. These days you do what you want, but at the end of the day, it's still a sacred bond that you have with someone. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you actually listen to your red flags, listen to yourself, and always learn. This is, write it down. Think about what the situation is. Try and get out of victim mode. Okay, even victim mode, oh, I feel sorry for myself. There's that, and then you have to get out of it really bloody quick. And I've had to do that because I know the detriment it can be for you. And people who take their trust, grab it, slam it down like in the wrestling ring, and cover it 1, 2, 3 for the finish. Mate, it takes a while for people to get up because you don't know their journey. So the message for me today is make sure when in every relationship you look after yourself. And not in a selfish way. You can look after people as well. Absolutely. There's nothing more rewarding than giving to someone you love. But there's also a gift to give to yourself. Love yourself. And the person who is with you will understand. It's quite a simple bloody concept, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bloody simple concept. Except we live in an age where it's a bit more selfish. Everyone's seen it. Social media, me. There's nothing wrong with me. But at the end of the day, we have to make sure that it is about me. But if we can be good and we can be great for ourselves, we can be great for others as well. And you get understanding. And then the best thing is that, the best thing I found out, ladies and gentlemen, is really finding out about myself. I'm really enthralled and love finding out about myself and growing and finding things to make me grow, because the vibration and frequency from these people trying to take something from you, take the trust from you and just really disrespect you. Let's be honest. You take that, you learn from it, and you don't have to talk to them again, mind you. That's my belief, because you need to move on. And the funny thing is, quick story is, when you do run into them, they know they've done wrong. And at the end of the day, they might they'll go, oh, it's all your fault, or they'll avoid you, or they'll say hello awkwardly, or they'll come and go, oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. And you have to take them at their word because you don't know where they are at the time. But at the end of the day, you just take that, say thank you, and move on. That's my belief anyway. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Robin Hood Effect. If you want any more videos, please like, subscribe, and share. You'll see the shorts of this video. It's been wonderful to get my voice out. And I want to do a big shout out to the crew that I've got. They all know who they are. Fantastic people that I work with on Life Theories. Cortez Medford, Diana, Troubles of the Universe. Cortez Medford, I'm going to say, he's the Seaman, the man of seamen. Great gimmick. And our wellness witch, Sarah. You can look them up on Facebook. Look under Life Theories. You better find some wonderful people that we work with. Thank you very much. And always I finish with my quote from my hero, Bret the Hitman Hart. And I always want to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. We'll see you soon on the Robin Hood Effect. If you got any questions, shoot us an email or comment down below. It's been the Robin Hood Effect from Jay from Journey of a Whitefeather.